We're coming at you from the Palace of Auburn Hills in beautiful suburban Detroit as the Pistons prepare to take the floor. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And one of the players we'll be seeing in this one, Clutch.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him get.
Now the Pistons with it, and Jerebko had that Achilles tear, missed the 2010-2011 season.
Yeah, but he bounced back nicely. A little bit of a tweener, kind of a small forward, power forward hybrid, but he's tough.
Flashiest players, but they have some of the toughest, no doubt.
Now here's Rose, averaging 26 points a game from 8. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Here didn't give away too many games, and 25 of their 29 wins came against Eastern opponents.
Yeah, they took advantage of.
And that one's good. Rose has got his second basket.
Kevin, I mean, there was success on one side, and then the disappointment of missing the playoffs on the other side.
Here's Monroe, following the score by Derrick Rose. Shot's good.
Picture the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Noah banked in off the glass. Noah's got his first points in this one. The right side of the rim.
But that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Outside Rose from downtown gets it to go. Rose has got 7 points in the game. He kicks it to Monroe. Poked loose. Smith the pass to Jennings. Here's Stuckey, and the layup's good off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense.
He passes to Clutch. And it goes. That's good. And while we're thinking,
one of them, he has nothing but positive things to say about the rest of his team.
Well, when you talk up your teammates as much as he does, it's going to pay off. I mean, they become more confident. They respect you.
Jerebko kicks it out to Jennings. Gets it to go. Jennings has got his second.
Out there, guys, this is exactly how you attack a defense. Move the ball, sharp cuts, really a nice pace to their offense.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Back to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. And the jumper is good. Smith's got. Here's Monroe. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Monroe's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Clutch the pass to Butler. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Per game. Jerebko dishes to Jennings. They double him with Butler. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Go back to Caldwell Pope. Not just a shooter. He can defend. Average 2 steals a game. Clark also grabs 7 rebounds a contest at Georgia.
Kevin certainly has the athleticism to impact the game with his quickness and jumping ability. They
want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here's Jennings outside. That's good.
Team to high levels of play. That's a beautiful thing to watch, fellas.
Jennings kicks to Singler, but he recovers it. Shoots the 3. Muhammad pulls it in.
Yeah, again, if the shot selection there, defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and
block shots, guys.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Here's Villanueva, following the score by Derrick Rose.
And that's enough.
Now here's Billups, defended by Clutch. Jennings dishes to Villanueva. Billups kicks to Smith from 15 feet away. The basket good off the assist. Leap to this point in his career with that shot, so there's a lot of unknowns still about his game being so young.
I think he is going to be a better shooter because if there was one thing he could work on while he was out, it's that outside jump shot. But we got.
Passes it to Clutch. He dishes it to Dunlap. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Here's Clutch. It's Chicago with another bucket.
to win more consistently at home. And you could actually see this team becoming more consistent as the season went on. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
He's created.
And stolen by Billups. Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Bulls out front, leading by 3. And will return shortly.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night, and we're almost over the hump. This is the 2K Sports Halftime. The Bulls have been rolling along. Hitting their free throws at a high percentage has been a key factor for them. There's been some great work by Clutch in this one. He's got 8 points, and his two-way play has been good. Very active on the defensive side of the floor, bothering shots and bringing that energy all over the court. And battling nonstop, the Detroit Pistons. Great activity defensively. They're taking measured risks, trying to force turnovers, putting a lot of pressure on that end of the floor. Some great work out there by Brandon Jennings. He's got 7 points, and on the defensive side of the floor, he's definitely been contributing with some focused defensive work. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us.
Three-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for
5 on the floor for the Pistons. Rose passes to Clutch. Noah the screen to the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack.
Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Monroe. And good coming on the assist by Rodney. Pass to Clutch. Back to Rose. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Strong body and explosive.
Rose against Jennings. Uredko. Working on Boozer. Smith gets to Jennings. Yes, and Smith with the assist that time. Oh, I've always thought this. He goes in there, and he would be a very tough guy to try to stop when he's got a full head of steam.
no question. Wow. He's coming at you with that burst, and I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
In the backcourt, he's a one-man fast break.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Winning the inaugural Twyman Stokes Teammate of the Year award. He can be a great influence on this up-and-coming young team. And guys, he's still...
Ball movement here by the Bulls. And Boozer backs in. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is a fantastic run.
In the top 10 in assists.
And, you know, going back to his spot near the very top of the scoring list, I mean, he's come up with so many different ways to beat you at the offensive end of the floor.
It's Jennings with the drive. They need this one. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Boy, he just battled through that initial.
Jennings against Rose. Pass to Murphy. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Clutch. Good on the triple. Clutch has got 4. Billups dishes to Uredko. Back to Billups. Shoots. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single. Left side Rose. He passes to Clutch. Clock at 6. Back to Rose. 3-pointer. And yes, sir, that one drops. Rose has got 24. Misses from close range.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And the shot is good. And it's now no good. Here's Clutch. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 14. Playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean,
goodbye, Clutch. Jennings passes to Uredko. Jennings. Pistons passing it around. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings.
Shot to go awry.
Outside Jennings. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Second shot opportunity. And Monroe puts it in. Dish to Smith. Feeds it to Jennings. Right side Jennings. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
He's always had some health issues, but he's battled through them.
Are you surprised that he's become the warrior that he's become in the NBA?
Not really, Kevin. He was a winner at Florida, a guy who loved to play. He's got a lot of passion.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Yep, well-deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Stuckey passes to Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. That's good. Jennings has got 4 points this quarter. Stuckey left side. Out to Smith. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey.
They shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Rose passes to Clutch. And it goes. That's good. And while we're thinking about him, Stuckey with it. Now grounded by Clutch. Here's Jennings. And he nails that one right through the net. Jennings has got 20.
Boy, the shots finally dropping for them in bunches. And I'll tell you what, the complexion of this game has totally changed.
You know, that kind of offensive eruption was the only thing that was going to get them back into this one.
Now here's Rose. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
He's such a
The feed to Uredko. Kicks it out to Jennings. 5 on the clock. An amazing finish with a hand right in his to Noah. It's Chicago with another bucket. Credit to them that they've been able to constantly add or draft talent that is ready to step in for him. And Steve contribute off the bench.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You think about Taj Gibson, a late first-round pick. Jimmy Butler last year really emerged as one of the best young players in the league. Great story. So, terrific job.
Here's Clutch. Outside Rose. The kick out to Boozer. He passes to Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Rose. And he hits the jump shot. Rose has got 7 now.
Not an easy play to make, but he seems to have developed the knack for doing just that.
Dang, covered by Smith. Rose goes in. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Jennings kicks to Uredko. Detroit, no good that time either. Here comes Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
You were selected as the Jordan Player of the Game. Any comment on that honor?
Yeah, it's great that you guys selected me, but I would give it to our team as a whole, to be honest. From the starters to the bench, every one of us stepped in and made clutch plays on both ends of the floor. It was a total team effort, and it feels weird to pick any one guy out for the honor. Really, if I had any say in it, I would give it to our entire team for the way we came together in the win. Cheesy answer, I know, man, but that's just how I feel.